Broadcasting live from Beco Studios, you are listening to Blacking It Up with Team Blackness, right here on blackingitup.com.
What is going on, people? We are back. This is Blacking It Up. I'm your host, Elon James White. With me, as per usual, is Team Blackness, busting it all the way in from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. We have L. Joy Williams, ma'am.
Hello, everyone.
Why are you so happy? I'm confused.
I'm supposed to be happy.
That's true, but you had a big smile on your face, like a little bit way too happy for me.
Because I'm happy to see everyone, and even though I can't see you, I know you see me, so you want to see a happy, smiling
Why
face.
are you just so full of joy?
That's her name.
You're valid point. Also in studio, we have Premier Straight Man, Captain, Lieutenant, General. Apparently, he's a doctor of some sorts. I don't have your theme music queued up, sir, but you're going to have to deal with it. Aaron Rand Freeman, sir.
My name's not Joy, so I don't have to smile at all.
Can you crack a smile at all, Aaron?
Why would I crack a smile if nothing's funny, Joy?
I'm just saying, maybe you do not have joy in your heart?
No.
He literally has no joy in his heart whatsoever.
No?
Only duty to help the downtrodden.
Please don't.
We have to give Aaron a smile. Someone send him some e-panties or something.
Panties don't make me
Well,
smile.
Joy!
We were just talking.
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying, I want him to smile.
We were just talking about church.
Oh my God! No!
Get this man some panties, really?
Yeah, Joy. Like that.
Aren't
That
you
was
Sister Williams.
Mother Williams. He's Mother Williams. She's Mother Williams. God, and you panties. You're broken. We just started the show. Can we not have a happy show? Can we not jump on this show and do our job?
Okay, all right.
Let us, Dougie. No.
Actually, as you say, Dougie, I remember specifically requesting some WAP music.
I have not gotten WAP music yet. I'm sorry. I by the way, what would you even consider proper WAP music in general?
I will send you some suggestions this evening.
I asked you right now, woman.
I'd have to look in.
So you don't even know off the top of your head? You're talking about WAP
some
music.
Rob bass would be efficient for WAP music. Some MC Light.
I can see that.
Would be sufficient.
Okay, you win.
Dougie Fresh.
I will cue some up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I failed you.
I'm just saying.
Lord, we do this Monday through Thursday. Even when we're doing only video, we're doing the video now Monday through Thursday as well. So now you get to see us for a hot 22 minutes as we attack the topics in your face right here.
Which means we have to be presentable every day.
What? Do you have a problem being presentable?
I mean, well, I work from home, so sometimes
I work
people
from home.
presentable.
I work from home.
Are you people presentable all the time?
Damn right I am. I am like Aaron Rand Freeman was talking about. Even before we were on camera, I was always fully like he'd walk in here, he'd be wearing like a tattered shirt that he just from when he just fought crime, and I'd be in a full 3-piece suit. That's what I would podcast.
Sometimes he would just be wearing a tie. And I'm just like, you've been up since 9 and you haven't left, and you're not leaving. Why are you wearing a tie?
Listen. I work from home. Okay, so the fact is, I have to dress for the job I want, not the job I have.
But isn't the job you want to work from home?
Yes. And that's why I'm dressed this way. Don't you dare question me in any shape, form, or fashion, madam.
I'm just saying that sometimes everyone is not people presentable.
Lord. All right. I accept you. Please, everyone, welcome. The fact is that we're going to be doing this video podcast on a regular basis, and Miss L. Joy Williams will be our regular host for the video podcast, everyone.
Yay.
Look at you. Like, you got a real clap on Aaron. You only got digital clap on me. I'm not. Forget your real clap.
I like Joy.
I think you now do not get the big piece of chicken when I officially to you dinner party.
Listen,
that now goes to Aaron because he actually used his hands to give me an actual clap.
But I'm using electricity to show your beautiful face. Oh.
Now you're not.
All right, people. Let's hit our docket for today. We got some stuff going down. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's some real scary stuff out there. Listen, like I know that like sometimes people say that we lean a little bit left on this show, but we're not that far gone, I don't think. But apparently there are some real big commie libs out there. Some just pinko commie libs that need to be just stopped. And I'm really getting tired of them pushing their ideals on everyone else. And I feel like you might be familiar with them. Hold on, let's see if I can pull this video up. Yeah, these guys. Just full of commie lib. Look at this. That is the most. My God!
That's the Elmo song.
Don't sing this. This is commie lib nonsense. How dare you sing this?
Singer-songwriter Elmo.
Oh my God, you guys disgust me. You guys disgust me. How are you guys gonna sit there and sing to that?
You didn't hear the underlying. I think if you play it backwards, you hear like vote Democrat. Obama is all-knowing and all-seeing.
That's what I heard.
And
first of all, yellow things don't come that tall, and don't hang out with brown big nose things.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Apparently, Ben Shapiro is talking about how the media is so left. And he was talking about how they indoctrinate the youth into liberal ideas. And he used as an example, Sesame Street.
Yeah, because learning letters
Letters and
numbers
shit.
and colors.
That is some liberal shit. Those letters and colors
are liberal.
I don't want anything to do with colors. Like right now, I'm wearing a blue and gray shirt. That's right. Fuck a color.
Yeah.
I'm not your liberal nonsense. Fuck your liberal shit.
And knowing your ABCs.
Fuck an ABC.
How to count.
Only ABC I know is Another Bad Creation.
That was Sesame Street with that song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No. You guys with your
1, 2, 3, 4,
liberal.
5, 6, 7,
Nothing
8,
but
9,
liberal
10,
nonsense.
11,
I am not for this, and I'm against it. You guys need to stop your stuff.
And he said in the article, he's like, "Oh, there were hippies, and they were, were
hippies, goddamn hippies.
Hippies on Sesame Street."
Yeah.
You know why he's mad? Because he
mad?
didn't get invited to be in Elmo's World episode.
Really? You think that's it?
I think this is envy. I think he's mad that Michelle Obama and all these other people got to be on Sesame Street and he did not.
I'm gonna call. All right, you might be right. I think he's just an asshole. I was gonna just go on record saying like, "Oh, look, this guy's a douche."
Does he have any children? Does his children know that he? I mean, it'd be interesting to see if like he has like a 6-year-old that watches Sesame Street or something.
Yeah.
And then you tell the child that, "Oh, your dad is trying to prevent us from watching Sesame Street," and then his own child is protesting him.
Yeah.
I do have one issue with what they did to the show, though. I didn't know that the Cookie Monster no longer just eats exclusively cookies.
No,
he doesn't.
That's ridiculous.
He also eats fruits and vegetables.
Yeah,
sometimes.
because you can't just live on cookies.
Weirdo.
Understand his physiology. He's a blue creature. He's the only one.
He eats a well-balanced meal
He doesn't
and
need
has
one.
cookies
He's been living
for snacks.
He's been living for a long time on just cookies. His body synthesizes that thing differently from us, and we are pushing our ideals on Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster recognizes that he is a role model for children all over the world.
But I'm talking about maybe he can eat cookies and get big. Maybe he can get all the necessary vitamins and nourishment from chocolate chip cookies.
He recognizes that his diet of cookies is
he
not
unhealthy?
acceptable
He's
for
a
other
picture of
children.
health. Joy,
he
he
is
is the picture of
accepting
health.
his role as a role model for children, and he is trying to lead by example.
The best example is to be yourself. He is a picture of health, eating nothing but cookies with his googly eyes. Leave him alone.
Do you understand you motherfuckers are having a full-on debate counterpoint about fucking Cookie Monster and him eating his goddamn cookies? I just want to point out what you're doing right now.
You don't eat lettuce.
I would say to the parents out there, I'm sure that you have been in many discussions about Cookie Monster, Elmo, Big Bird, and the things that they do and whether or not your children can
Clearly
do them
on
too.
the FDA payroll. You know what? That's fine. Whatever. He can make his money. He can make his money. I'm just saying, is I understand where he's at, and I think that we need to lay off.
And clearly, Toll House Cookies
Is
is paying Aaron Rand Freeman's rent. That's all I want to say.
Apparently, you sound like you've been bought. I'm not gonna lie to you. You sound like you've been bought.
Listen, that sack of money out in front of the door. I don't know whose sack of money that is, but nobody touch it. I swear
And
to
it was
God, if you do,
chocolatey.
I will cut you, Joy
Okay.
Williams, if you touch or look at my chocolate sack of money. All right.
All right. Well, let's walk away from this, you commie libs. Also, up next on the docket, are you guys familiar with Joe Walsh? Representative Joe Walsh? You're familiar with him at all? Joe Walsh.
I know.
You're familiar with him? You play golf with him?
I know. Mark mentioned it to me.
Oh, okay. Joe Walsh is an interesting fellow. He decided to give a kind of an explanation on why we have a Negro president. I don't know if you guys know this, but he has some good reasons. Okay, did you know that it's a lot easier to become president if you are black?
This is just.
Did you guys know that? I didn't. Apparently, guess what, Negroes? If you're black, you're gonna have a much easier time getting in there.
I swear, like, wasn't there an article recently also where whites were saying that they're the new people that are being discriminated against too?
You know what?
I just.
You know what, Joy? You know what? I will defend him and his sentiment because he's not saying that. He's saying that everything was in place for him to make history, so he made it, and that's how history is made. Things have to be in place for you to functionally do something no one else has done before. You have to be in the position. You have to have the proper personality, the talent, the credentials for history to happen to get the gears to turn. We have an idiot, and he's awesome, but we had a retard president, and there was this separation between him and George Bush that pushed him forward a little bit. I don't think, and I think it was a perfect storm.
He said that it was because he was black. I believe he said, well, look, he says, I don't think this is complicated. He doesn't really have a history. I say all this respectfully. He is the least well-known guy we have ever put in the presidency, and there's no one even close. He's probably got easily the lightest resume of anybody ever elected. He goes, why was he elected? Again, it comes back to who he was. He was black. He was historic. And there's nothing racist about this. It's just what it is. If it had been a dynamic white state senator elected to Congress, he wouldn't have gotten in the game this fast.
One, I agree with him in that sentiment that if it was a regular white, he wouldn't have been catapulted that fast to presidency. He would have been a star, but not catapulted to presidency.
I disagree.
No,
I'm going to argue.
If a white person, he would have came and delivered an inspiring speech, right, at the DNC convention, right? He would have been a star.
Okay.
And there would have been some scuttlebutt about him being the next JFK or Kennedy-esque and sort of things like that. I agree that could have happened. I don't think that he would have been catapulted as being the next great white hope. And
you're saying especially right after the lovable George W. Bush. That someone with the intellect, the pedigree, like a constitutional law professor, you don't think that the Democrats would have rallied behind him?
No, because we still would have had Hillary.
Yep.
But I don't believe. I feel like the people that had a problem with Hillary had a problem with Hillary. It wasn't. It wasn't
yes.
that they. It wasn't that they. It was that they wanted a black guy. They had a problem with Hillary.
Yeah, but it would have been. It wouldn't have been. There wouldn't have been an issue of it being historic, right? With just a regular white guy again, right? There still would have been. It wouldn't have been historic, but so it would have been more momentum to push Hillary forward, is what I'm saying.
I don't see this. I don't see him. I feel like any of the perks that he got for being black probably were offset by all the bullshit that he got, like the perks that the people.
Yeah, that's separate and apart.
The percentage of points that he got for someone saying, "I want to be a part of history and vote for Obama." Let's say you add those in there. A lot of people didn't vote for the Negro because he was a Negro.
Correct.
So he doesn't win because of this.
He didn't win because he was black.
No, but I'm saying that if
that's
there was a white
person, dude is saying.
I'm saying that if there was the white guy, the white the white Obama, for lack of a better term, that he wouldn't have been propelled. The white person wouldn't have been propelled to be the next president in that circumstance because we still had Hillary. And so that momentum of someone that's not Bush, someone that's intelligent and capable, and we're going to make history, we could have did that with Hillary.
Yeah.
So you think that Hillary would have got all the historic points?
Yes. I think she would have.
She would have made her own history. The only thing that would have undercut her history is the possibility of a black male president, and it occurred.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have to respectfully
No,
disagree.
I realize our point is a little bit different than John Walsh's. Yeah, he says fiery stuff. That's his thing. He's like a professional wrestler. Have you ever seen it? He just comes out. He barely knows politics. He just comes out and says
He says, I don't even know where the bathroom is, and I don't really know nothing about legislation.
He just comes out with his belt on his shoulder and just says stuff, throws chairs. That's what he does.
And people elected him.
Yeah, so to the point, he's slightly bumped into a point.
I bet you random black dude saying the same shit wouldn't have got elected.
He'd have been shot at the door.
Hell yeah.
I always say this about elected, especially when you talk about black and white people. When I say, white people, white politicians, they're crazy. They're like, oh, well, black people say the same crazy shit. You're right, but guess what? We don't elect those people. The crazy black people when you see crazy black people saying crazy shit, normally they decided that they were important enough that they should be able to say this, and then a camera crew showed up. White folks will vote that crazy motherfucker in, and then all of a sudden now he's representing them, and you're like, oh.
A la Michelle Bachmann.
Yeah. All right, let's. What else is on our docket here? We have other things. This is, I find, very interesting. Did you guys know that it's cool to marry your first cousin? Did you guys know that at all?
My first cousin liked me.
Your first, you can marry your first cousin. It's completely cool. You can marry your first cousin in a lot of states.
You got to put that image up.
I'm about to.
Because
I'm about to. You can marry your first cousin in a lot of states, but you cannot marry your partner if they're of the same sex. So wait, let's see. Let's see will the map work. Okay, that's if you want to marry your partner. But if you want to marry your first cousin, boom, look at that.
Can you believe
that shit's sweet? It's okay. Your cousin. That's cool. It's cool.
I think there should be some kind of ad campaign. You should do a video, Elon, about this for marriage equality. Since we're doing the fight about it here in New York, you should do a video showing, and then you should have like some of your first cousins here.
I don't have any first cousins, so I don't have any prospects. I don't have any prospects.
That damages people's anti-gay marriage argument. So you think I should marry my cousin instead?
Right, first cousin's cool. Yeah, that's cool because that's between a man and woman.
I have to walk away.
This. I'm sorry. I just keep looking at it, going, this is just. I don't.
And notice the states.
Of course, Texas. Actually, but California, New York, you can marry your cousin.
New York, you can marry
Somebody
your cousin.
New York, you can marry your cousin.
I was going to say something very racist. I'm going to walk away from what I almost said.
Oh, God.
What were you about to say about white people?
I'm not going to say. No, it was actually going to be about Spanish people. And
no.
Yeah.
God. Listen. I don't have time for you being.
You don't have time for that. Fucking got to condense the show. Let's go. Let's keep moving. This is a fast break of a program. Let's go.
I'm sorry. You're right. I need to keep this moving. But just in case you ever wonder, like, especially the people that argue all this stuff, like, it can't happen. But don't worry. Your aunt's daughter. You can totally hit that. You can totally hit. You can get all. You can marry her. You can wife that. You can put a ring on it.
Yeah, I'm going to tweet about this afterwards because we have, there's the debate going on in New York State right now about marriage equality and trying to pass legislation here in the state of New York for people to be able to marry their partner. And there's a whole debate going on. We don't know if it's going to be put to a vote or not. Right now, it's, people are doing phone banks to their legislators. If your legislators are on Twitter, tweet them, Facebook them, call their offices. If you're in the state of New York, yes. Tell them to put this up for a vote and that you want your legislator to support this. And definitely. So I'll be tweeting about this later. So you can marry your first cousin, but you can't marry your partner who loves you and takes all of your shit, but you can marry your first cousin.
My first cousin's hot.
I would that would actually get me to bash my child if they said, "Hey, I love my cousin. I'm gonna marry her." I was like, "No."
No,
I'm gonna beat on you until you have a different viewpoint.
Lord,
I wouldn't care if my children said they were gay. I wouldn't care. I just don't. That's just no. I don't want. I don't want the.
You'll
flipper.
Bash them.
I'll bash them. I don't want flipper children or whatever comes out.
Flipper.
You won't get flipper children for generations. Like at some point, you might get flipper children. Maybe a little Tay-Sachs going.
I don't like to know I'm responsible for vampirism in like 40, 50 years.
I just don't
from now.
understand like how everyone has like opinions on what goes on in people's household that doesn't like affect them. They don't
listen. It's about
with
morals. It's morality, okay?
But so then, do those same people like what's the chick Kim Kardashian is about to marry somebody she knew 5 minutes? Are they care about the sanctity of marriage now?
They are not gonna have sex until they get married, and that's better than that sin that the gays are living in. That's the sin. The sin is the stuff in the sin.
Are they outside protesting adulterers?
That happens, okay? Sometimes, but that's between a man and a woman. At least it's not unnatural. It's not unnatural. This is going to be my new character, James E. White, Republican. Aren't I fiery?
All I'm saying is it has nothing to do with you.
You don't. It has everything to do. I don't want my kids seeing the.
Are you going to the wedding? Do you have to go to their house for the barbecue?
They'll walk down the street. They'll walk in front of my house with all the gay and the stuff and the gay.
You make it sound like an airborne spore.
No, like it's a disease
I don't want to catch it.
That somebody will catch. Oh, so and so got that gay disease today. Stay away from them. Cover your mouth. Whatever. Don't drink
those water fountains. Those gay. That's why I need a straights only water fountain. That's what I need. I don't want to catch any of that.
Oh dear.
By the way, that'll be the clip of the show that the people use. Like, Elon James White says, "I don't want any of that gay water fountain nonsense." That's what I don't. That's what's gonna happen, and I'm going to be.
I'm going to lose all of our sponsors.
I'm gonna be stabbed in the street by a gay activist group because they think that I'm like some firebrand. Because that's
and
the
they're
clip.
tough. People assume that gay people are not tough.
No, I'm worried.
You will get beat down.
I just think one person that Andrew Breitbart me and was like this guy has a gay bashing podcast. It'll be
You'll
bad.
have people outside protesting. I won't be able to get here from Bed-Stuy.
Considering how little you're Googled, there's a pretty certain possibility. You should actually disclaim that statement right. Just disclaim.
I've already done it.
Right now.
I already done, but dude, they're gonna just take the clip and it's gonna be over. Just accept that. Mm-hmm. All right, let's hit one more topic before we knock this out. And this is the topic that I took the most joy out of hearing. I didn't take joy out, but I took a little joy. Apparently, this Bangladeshi woman was a man tried to rape her, and she was not amused by this, and she cut his penis off, went to the police station, put it down, and said, "Hi, this man tried to rape me. Here's his penis."
Word.
That is the most gangster shit I've heard all day.
We need to write songs about her. We need her face on T-shirts.
She is. And the thing is, hold on. Wait. Let's
and instead of saying Lorena Bobbitt, his ass, we need to use her name.
Manju Begum.
Yes, from now on.
Hold on. Look at her face too. Look at that face. Look at that. Look at her face. That woman. She looks like she could go on a rap album right now. She's like, let's do this. Like, this is not a game for me.
You will not rape me. Not today.
I will cut your fucking penis off. I'm not amused.
Wait, and then he tries to say, oh, well, we were in a relationship and she got mad because she didn't want me to leave my wife. And then, so that's...
Right. Bullshit. That woman right there will cut your... Fuck around. Fuck around.
Touch me if you want to.
Yeah. I don't think you should. I should, like, a little bit, like, as much as I was like, oh, it's terrible that this man tried to rape her, but it's awesome that she was like, she fucking just took it and put it in the bag and brought it to the police station.
Walked to the police station and was like...
She had a penis in her bag and was like, this is what happened.
You might want to go find him. He's probably bleeding somewhere. But that right there is his member.
Made a critical error. That rapist made a critical error.
And then at the end of the article, they say they're doing surgery to ensure that he can urinate without his member.
Yeah, that is a hard quote. They are performing surgery to make sure that you can urinate without the penis.
He has to urinate. What do you want from him? He needs to urinate.
They're not trying to reattach it or anything.
Well, they can't. It was disconnected for hours. Like for your penis to get put back on, it needs to come back quickly. And like they're fucking, where was this, Bangladesh? Like like the penis was gone for a few hours.
I'm certain she must have. She wasn't particularly caring for it. I wouldn't be surprised if she was dragging it behind her when she was walking.
I imagine that she actually tied it up and put it on the back of her car and drove and just let the penises hit all the time and then put it back in the bag and like gave him like a sand and glass covered cock and was like, "This is the dude who tried to rape me. Fucking do. What are you gonna do with that?" Son of a
He's
bitch.
probably bleeding somewhere. You should probably go get him.
Hey, shit happens. All right, people. This has been Blacking It Up.
Have we been sufficiently Bangladeshi today?
We need that needs to be the new
The
thing.
the definition of hardcore is Bangladeshi now.
Right? I'm gonna get Bangladeshi on your ass, son. Thank you for listening. And
Thank you for watching.
thank you for watching. I'm sorry, this is the TV version. Hopefully everything went smooth. Have a pleasant. Wait, do I have sound music? Do I have music right here? Ah, fuck it. We're gonna use old credits. Have a pleasant day.
I hear you running your mouth. I hear you running your mouth.